So in the previous session, what we have seen? We have seen map inbuilt function, reduce function, and variable scope. We have seen then recursive functions we have gone through. Repetitive functions like one function calling another function. Correct? In today's function,
Yes.
in today's session, we will talk about the major concept is the function decorators. Okay, but to understand the function decorators, we need the some topics like how to assign functions to a variables, and then how to pass functions as arguments, and then how to return other functions. And then and one more major topic is the closure technique. These four topics we have to understand before we move on to the function decorators. So let us
Okay.
discuss that first. In the screen, I have opened one example. This is regarding the local and global scope. Okay. Yesterday we have discussed some examples regarding this topic. Okay.
Right.
Please tell me, this topic is important for us to understand decorators also.
Okay.
Can you please tell me the outputs at each and every stage? Can you see the size of the code is okay for you? Can you see the code? Or shall I
Yeah.
change the size?
Size. Okay.
Okay. Then please tell me, there are three inner functions actually, inside one outer function.
Okay.
And there are some externally we are calling outside the outer function, and there are three inner calls inside the outer function also. Okay. So please tell me what will happen at each and every stage. This will be helpful later today while understanding the decorators. So please tell me the result at each stage. First, what will happen? See, this outer function we are calling, correct? Once we have defined
Yes.
the outer function, while checking, the Python virtual machine will see the outer function call. Okay. Then what will happen further on seeing that?
We'll execute outer function.
Okay, it will move on to this outer function. From here, it will come down checking. It will assign the objects and variables as per the details given. Okay. From
Okay.
here, we start the computing now, execution. From here, it will start the execution. Okay. Understood?
Okay.
Why it
Yes.
start from here? Here first it will
There is no function call.
it will assign the outer value to the name one variable. Then it will move on to the print function here, because these are not even called now. Okay. So what will
Yes.
output here?
Outer.
This will be outer. Okay. Okay. Next, what we have done?
Calling inner one.
Correct. Next, what will be the output then inside inner?
Inside inner, output is inner one.
Inner one. Okay.
No, not there. Print will happen here.
No. Print will happen here. No? Okay. Okay. What will happen to this one?
That is outer.
That is outer. Okay. Next, inner to call. Correct.
Inner call. Yes.
What will happen here? We have discussed about non-local, right? Yesterday. To say this is name one variable is not a variable of inner 2,
Yes.
representing the enclosing function. Here enclosing function is outer.
Outer.
So what will be the name one here? Output here.
Outer revised.
Next here.
Written here.
It is
Outer revised.
just outer namespace, correct? So
Yes.
priority will be the outer variable. Outer variable is assigned to what value now?
Outer revised.
Outer revised. Next we are calling inner. What will be the output here?
Inner 3. Global name 1.
Here directly there is no global name here. See here. Means outside outer we have not represented any global here variable. If you have to represent
Right.
global variable we have to type it here, but we have not typed there. But using the global keyword we have declared our name one that this is the global variable, not inner 3 variable. So now whatever the value we are assigning now, it is going to global name one only, not in inner 3 name one. Inner 3 and name one anyway we have not declared it. So this will be the output will be the global name, correct? Correct?
Yes.
Next, what will be the output here?
Name 1. Global name.
No.
No, wait.
This is
Print name. This is inside, outer revised.
outer namespace only. It is not. Okay, then therefore this is the outer revised. Correct only, na? Okay, see one. Correct only. It is in
Yes.
outer namespace only, right? In the outer name one is outer revised here.
Yes.
Next, what will be this one?
That is global name.
That is global name because we are inside the we are now entered the global space. We have closed out the outer function execution and we have reached the global space. Let us see whether we have done correctly or not. Okay. Outer, inner. First output is inner one. Next output revised. Next, no. First output will be here, na? Outer, correct?
Outer.
Outer, inner one.
Inner 1.
Revised. Outer, inner one. Outer.
Outer.
Revised. Okay. Outer revised, correct?
Yes.
Next one is outer revised global name. Next one comes it here, outer revised, next global name.
Global.
Next outer revised, one more global name. Outer revised and global name. Okay. So we have done correctly on there. Okay. So
Yeah.
remember this, what we have done here, we will see it later. One more thing, 1 second. See here, all the local calls are inside outer function or outside outer function.
Inside.
So we have
Outer
never
function.
come out of the outer function, right? So while execution outer function, while calling inner one, all inner function calls are inside or outer only, correct?
Yes.
So we have not done, we have not come to the global namespace and we have done like this, inner one, correct?
Yes.
Remember this point so that it will be helpful later. Okay, so whatever
Okay.
calls we have given now are inside the outer function only. We have never come out of the outer function until it is executed completely. Okay,
Okay.
now we will see one assigning topic now, how to assign the function to variables. I think yesterday also we have seen through one example. So I am defining one add one function. It is parameter of the function is number, and it returns the addition of that number with 1. Okay,
Okay.
this is one variable. Okay, what I have done here, in the third line,
You have assigned a function to variable.
here what I have done, assign the add one function to variable plus 1. Plus 1 is not a function. Okay, plus 1 is a variable. While adding a function to variable, we should not do like this. Okay, then what it will do, what happens if I do the parenthesis like this, it will
It will give out an error.
be a call to the add one function. It will not be an assigning operator, so we should not add the parenthesis. Understood, huh? Well,
Yes.
otherwise it will, the virtual machine will make a call to this add one function. Instead of assigning the, it will assign the return, whatever the return, to this plus 1. So we want the assigning now, assigning of function now, not the return value. So we should omit the parenthesis.
Okay.
So
Got
from
it.
1, what will happen? Plus 1 will be add 1. So what will happen this one? If you replace plus 1 with add 1, this represents the calling of add 1 only, na?
Yes.
So this is call to function add 1. So what we have done, we have just assigned the function name to a variable. Now that variable name we are using to call the add one function, right? So this
Yeah.
will be helpful later for decorators. So remember this point. So while
Okay.
assigning the function, we should omit the parenthesis. This I will save as assigning function to variable. So what will be the output? 7, correct? It should come as 7, but I have to print, I think. Correct? So our assigning is success now. Okay. Now what is the topic now? Passing functions as arguments. Column. This is the same function as of earlier. We are defining one more function. This is the call function which makes a call. So what we are doing here, +1 is one function, correct? We have defined +1 as a function, correct?
Yes.
Next we have defined one more function, call function. What it will do, it will pass on this number to this. Now we are using call function to send +1 function as a parameter, as an argument. Calling call function +1 function as parameter. So once this +1 goes inside, what will happen, you tell me?
I don't know.
This here, this is waiting for what? As per our coding, it is waiting for +1 function. Understood? Here we have seen
Okay.
+1 as an argument, so it will be +1, correct?
Okay.
Understood? Just normal arguments only. Suppose if we pass 1 2 or any other arguments values, we are accepting that we are passing strings also earlier. Now what we are doing, we are passing the function itself as an argument to another function. Understood? This call function,
Yes.
we are calling call function here. Inside the brackets, inside the parentheses, we have put +1. That means we are calling this function by passing +1 function as a argument. Right? Here function represents +1. Right? It will be converted to +1 of 5 inside. Understood? Here function represents +1 because this will take function equal to +1 because we have passed that one. Correct? Understood? So inside, once it goes +1 inside this function, while returning, what is the function value here? Function value is +1. Understood? So +1.
Yes.
Here number to add variable we assigned 5. So it is like a call to +1 function with argument 5. So it will go here and it will number equal to 5 now. We have passed 5. So it will add and it will return output. So this means
Okay.
you understood what we have done here.
Yes.
We are simply passing a function in while calling another function. Okay, that means we are calling the function as argument and then we are using that argument to return. I hope you understood.
Yes. Understood.
See, output is 6. Main point is not output 6 here. Main point is we are passing the functions as a parameter.
Function argument.
We have seen passing functions. Now we have to see return functions. Till now we are returning values like 6 and all, like otherwise string like that, no? Or any expression 2 into 2 like that. We have never written. In the previous example, we have written the function call, right? It is a function call. We have written the function call, not the function itself. Correct?
Yes.
So in this example, we will see how to return a function. This is returning just a string. Can you tell me what is happening here? How we are returning a function? From where the execution starts?
Program starts from hello equal to hello function.
If it's like this means without parenthesis,
It will assign the name of the function to hello.
this function to hello, not name, enter function to hello. So we can use that assign value to call again. Okay, okay. Now it is making a call to hello function. Okay, what will happen next? It will come out here execution. We will see inner function, but it is not called. It will come here, correct?
Yes. This is the
Here we are returning hi function. It is not like this. You understood? Okay.
okay.
Like this means we are calling. Okay. It is like this. So what is this?
Returning function.
Hi function. Variable hello. Correct?
Yes. But what does hello is? Hello is a function variable or just a variable?
No. I made one mistake here. I think. Okay, this is okay. Here we have called function. So what is the value? What is the value of that function? Returning value is hi function. That means it is returning a function only, not the call. Okay. So hello.
Okay.
Finally, here what happens is hi function is assigned to hello. So we can replace hi with hello wherever hello is there. Hi function is there. Okay, understood?
Okay.
But I made some mistake here. Okay, I will correct that. Assign to hello, and we can use it to call. Use it to call hi function. So how to correct that? Here what we are getting?
You are getting the function name, hi function.
Hi function, correct? No, correct only, na? I am returning entire function, right? So
Yes.
here hello means hi function only. There is no wrong here, okay? So it will be a hi function call. Understood?
Understood.
So here hello will replace it. It's a call, right? So first we are calling the hello function, which is the outer function. it returns the hi function to me. That means it is returning this function to me. Okay, here it will be hi function, that we are assigning that hi function to the hello. So using that hello, we are calling now this function, inner function. What it is returning? A string it is returning. So it should print hi, correct?
Yes.
So in this example, what we have seen, this is the main point. We are returning a function.
Understood.
So we'll run this one now. Save as. What happened? Any spelling mistake is there? Huh?
Return hi function.
Okay, okay. So our returning the function is worked, correct?
Yes.
So that is the example for this. So after return, what we have to see? You have to see the
Closure.
closure. Okay, closure technique. See, till now what we have discussed, in the first example we have seen three inner functions, right? Three inner functions and one outer function. So all the three inner functions are called from the within outer function. We are not gone outside the outer function space. Okay, that you remember first
Yes.
point. Second point is we have seen how to assign a function to a variable. Then
Yes.
how we have passed the functions and arguments, and then how we return the function as a value to a variable in this example. Closure technique. By using the closure technique, we design the decorators. I will write later. First we will see the example. Here is one print message function. Inside this, the parameter we have defined is message. Inside function, printer colon. Inside the printer function, we are using the, can we use it like this? This variable is local to print message function, but inner function can access
Yes.
message, because in this function I have not given any variable like previously like this. So before assigning any local variable, I am using the global variable like that, you remember. So I can use that one. If I have one more variable inside the printer function like this, means this value will be printed, not this value, not the outer value. Okay, so I am using this sh, means that value will be getting from this parameter message of outer. So this pattern, this function returns what is this method is returning? in printer method directory itself.
Function
That function.
itself.
Okay. Now we are calling the print message with an argument hello, and we are assigning that return value to another variable, whatever this function returns. Okay.
Okay.
Here if I call this, printer will return something, not this message.
Right.
Correct, na? I have to return this one. Understood?
Yes.
So that tab should be removed. Otherwise, this printer is returning itself. Okay. But when I'm calling print message, there is no return value for me to use. So I have to make the indent like this. So now it is a part of outer message. Correct? So when
Yes.
calling the outer message here, what will happen? I will get at this step, I will get the printer function as a printer function is assigned to an function. Okay, correct. Now what I am doing, next step, this step is over, this step has finished execution. Next execution will come to another function. Correct? And then means
Yes.
another means printer only. Correct?
Message will be printed.
Call to printer function. Right? What will happen now? That will
Print.
print. Pose technique. Understand the concept here. Till now, in the first example, what we have seen, an inner functions calls are always in the outer
Function.
means like this, correct?
Yes.
But here, this is we have come out of the function, outer function. Okay, and then in the global namespace we are calling the function. Understood the difference between first example and this example? So inner function we are calling in the global space, not the inside only, not within enclosing function. Correct? That means we have finished execution this outer function. Then what will Python has to do? This message variable it should discard once finishing. Correct? On execution, each and every object will be removed step by step. Okay, so that memory space will be there for other objects. Understood?
Yes.
So in Python or in any Java also, so there will be a memory removal if that variable is no longer in use. Okay, so here when we are calling the print message, what will happen? We are calling the outer function. So outer function has returned the printer variable to me. That means that is closed now. Okay, outer function execution is over.
Yes.
what Python will do normally, what are the variables that are assigned here? That means here we have assigned message with hello, correct? So that variable object, whatever it has created, that string object, whatever it has created, it will delete from the memory heap. That is called garbage collection. Okay? We will see tomorrow maybe when we discuss about the class concept, how the object will be created and how it will be created. There will be one counter will be there that we will discuss tomorrow. So once finishing the execution of this function, whatever the variables or whatever the objects it has created, it will remove the variables or objects from the memory, so that space will be allocated for the next objects. Okay, otherwise memory will be always full. So the garbage collection is a part of Python, so we don't need to worry about that one. Virtual machine will take care of that one, Python virtual machine. So the concept in this with this example is, I have passed an hello string to this outer function, and it has returned the inner function as a value to this another variable. The outer function execution is over. Okay.
Yes.
So it should discard the message variable now. Immediately it will discard, remove the object from the memory heap. But what we are using here, inner function, same message we are referring, same variable we are referring here. Understood? The inner printer function also is using this variable. Understood?
Yes.
If it gets deleted, what will this printer function will print?
Maybe error or random.
Normally it should happen like that, because this object is deleted. So let us see that one. Another is not defined. Oh, spelling mistake. Okay. Why none has come?
There is no written inside printer function. None. You have printed.
Correct. That has to return, right? I have to type right this correct?
Or you need not use print here.
Can I write like this?
Yes, you can.
But now it will be 2 hellos.
2 times. Yeah.
What you are saying? Here this one print. Okay.
No, not this. Either this print is not required or print outside the.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But anyway, I should know, because this function has called now. I should print here also to see that. Okay. Anyway, this has worked. I can remove this one. No problem. But as per the concept, this message should not print hello, correct? It should have been removed even before calling this print function, print function. But how it is able to remember the message variable value? So using the concept of closure technique, message value is remembered. So in these kinds of cases, when there are three points we will discuss, where this technique is working, where this we have to use this closure, where Python, otherwise we don't use, where Python has to use this closure concept to remember the object values. Okay.
Okay.
The condition should be first condition. The function should be enclosed within another function. That is the first thing. Because the another function, inside function, inner function only is assigning its value. It is getting referencing from the outer. So the condition should be, there should be one inner function, right? That is the first condition. Second condition is
Okay.
that inner function variable has to refer from the outer function. If it is not referring here, I don't require the Python to remember the string, right? Suppose I am writing here one more. Suppose I am writing here name. In this case, do Python require to remember this message after execution of outer function? No, because I am not
No.
using here. You remember, I forgot this one. Okay, I am not using. That means I am not referencing outer variable parameters inside my inner function. Correct? In that case, it can remove the variables or objects. But the specific case, what it has to remember is the inner function. When it is referencing the outer function values, it should remember the outer function values, whatever may be it is referencing, even after execution is over. Correct?
Yes.
That is the second condition. Here I have to replace with message, correct? This return is required, no?
No.
Because anyway it is printing, right? Let's see how it works. Okay. Third point is the outer function must return the inner function. Third condition. If these three conditions satisfy, the Python will remember this string from the outer function even though it has finished the execution. Understood the concept here? Closure concept?
Yes.
Normally, whenever the function execution is over, the objects associated with it will be removed by Python. Okay? But in rare cases, we have to remember the object values. Like in this case. What case? There should be a one inner function. Second point is the inner function variable should refer to the outer function values. Third one, the outer function must return the printer inner function as a value. Okay, these three conditions should be satisfied. Then only the Python virtual machine will remember the string message. Okay. Then when we call the inner function, that message function can that message value whatever it is remember, it will place it here and it will be printing to the console for us. Otherwise this we will get error here. That means there is no outer function value, like that reference will not be there. To avoid the errors, we are using the closure property. Understood?
Yes.
So for decorators, we are using the closure property. So please understand this. If you don't get it, get the point, tell me now itself, because next topic is decorators. This you got, na?
Yes, I understood.
Then PVM has to do the closure. When it has to the closure,
Precondition when
we must
function
inner function, right? That means when we must have a nested. That means
and inner function should use the
inner function
outer
must refer the values from the outer function. This condition it will check. Third point is outer function.
when outer function should return function.
Nested function, right? Then it will remember the values of
the outer function.
Here we can say outer or enclosed. Okay. This saved, right? Even execution of print message function is over. Next we will see the decorators. What is a decorator? Normally we will see now, we will paint our house. So when we are painting our house, we will not disturb the existing structure, right?
Yes.
So decorators also, without disturbing the existing structure, that means what is the structure here? Without disturbing the existing function structure, whatever the code we have typed inside, we will not touch that code. Without replacing any code or without modifying the code, we can apply a decorator to get some other functionality. Normally what we have to do, to add in functionality to the existing code, we will retype the code, correct? But it is not feasible every time to retype the code. So what we will use, we'll use the decorators concept. So without disturbing the existing code, whatever we have written so far, we can apply this decorator to that and we'll get the necessary functionality whatever we require, like painting our house. So we will understand from this. Understand from this line what is the basic meaning of a decorator? Not add. Okay, to add a new functionality to the existing function without disturbing its structure. Okay,
Okay.
We get it with an example now. Let's see. We'll close this. We'll restart again. Suppose I have a function here. I am defining one function. Existing function. We should have one existing function, right? For applying a decorator. So we are defining that new function first. Okay. We don't have any function right now. So column. Simple function only to understand. So we have defined one function here. Understood?
Okay.
What is the function name? Say hi. Okay. And it is returning one simple string. Hello everyone. Suppose I have to show this in full caps. What I have to do? I have to use a string methods whatever available. Now we have not discussed. After class concept I will discuss. There is an upper method is there in string class to convert the string to uppercase. Given string to uppercase. So we have to use that string method here. We have to assign it to a variable. Then we have to use this method to convert the string to uppercase, right? So we have to disturb the code, right? To get the additional functionality like hello everyone should be printed in full caps. Correct?
Yes.
Here it is simple function only. So we can replace, but normally while doing actual programming, we will not replace like that. We will use the decorator concept to add a functionality like uppercase functionality to this existing function. How to do we will see now. So this is our existing function, right? So what is
Yes.
the decoration we have to do, that we will define now. What does it mean? Parameter is function. So we can expect that I am going to pass a function as an argument here. So earlier we have seen that we are passing a function as an argument. How to do it also we have seen earlier, correct?
Yes.
So now whatever the techniques we have learned previously, we are going to use that one. There is one inner function. This is a wrapper function. We have just defined the name as a wrapper. So ends with a column string equal to function call I'll explain one by one. Okay. One by one. String uppercase return I have to return now the condition. So one of the closure property is there should be an enclosing function, right? I have an enclosing function, this one, correct?
Yes.
Next, what it has to do, it has to reference in the internal function should have a reference value from the outer function.
Yes.
Reference value from outer function, right? Function. Okay. Now the outer function must return the inner function. So here outer function is returning the inner function, right?
Yes.
All these conditions satisfied. So Python will have to remember the passed argument to the outer function from now onwards, even the execution is finished. Understood? Now it will understand that all these three parameters, three conditions are satisfied. Now it has to remember. We have to call that function as uppercase decorator, and we have to link this function to this function, right? So for that we are going to define one more thing. Decorate spelling correct one, not decorate. It is calling uppercase decorator, and it will pass on the function hi. I will write a wrapper as of now. Okay. Otherwise I will put that. I will explain later. So we are using the third code to connect these two functions. So what we have to do here in this case, to our function we have to add this uppercase functionality, correct?
Yes.
So for that we have to call first the uppercase decorator function by passing a say hi function as an argument. What we are doing here, calling uppercase decorator by passing the say hi. Why you are passing only say hi? Because that is a functionality, that is a function where we want to modify.
Yes.
As an argument. Once it passes the argument, what it has to do, it will receive the say hi here, correct? Understood? It will receive the say hi here. Understood?
Yes.
So it will remember that say hi. That means we have assigned the Python virtual machine. What it will remember? This function value is say hi. It will remember because all the three conditions are satisfied, correct? Even though it finishes this function execution now it is going to finish. So return wrapper. That means we are asking the return the wrapper function here, correct?
Yes.
That means what? We are assigning function to decorate variable. So first point we have seen the example as how to assign a function to a variable.
Yes.
That means here we will get wrapper as an output. Understood?
Yes, understood.
For this function call, we will get a wrapper as a return. Now using that decorate means wrapper, correct? So we are calling the wrapper function from outside the main function, correct? This is inside the function. Wrapper is inside the function of uppercase decorator. So we have come to global space. We are calling that function from outside, right? So what it has to do, Python has to remember this function value to run the code. Otherwise, from where it will get the say hi? It has to get the say hi function, right? Once
Yes.
it is finished execution, in this case, in this step itself, outer function got finished, execution got finished. So as per normal circumstances, this say hi should be removed from the memory heap. But as per the closure technique, it still remembers what is the function value. So when we call the wrapper class here, it will replace the function with say hi. It still remembers. That means say hi function is calling. Understood? How we have used the how virtual machine has used the closure technique to remember a string.
Yes.
Not only a string, in this case we are remembering a function value. Say hi is a function value. Okay. So calling say hi function means what it will call? It will call say hi function. Say hi function is here, correct? It returns hello everyone value. Understood? So
Yes.
in this string str variable, we will get hello everyone. Here str will get assigned to hello everyone, right? Small letters.
Yes.
Once str has got the hello everyone string, what we are doing is we are using the string method dot upper. This I will copy here. String methods we will see after finishing class and oops. For now, remember that what upper method is doing it simply converts a given string to the uppercase. So our given string dot upper means we are giving passing on to the hello everyone to this method upper method. It will give the output as output will be in caps letters. Understood?
Yes.
The upper method will convert the given string. Here the given string is hello everyone. This will get converted to uppercase and that uppercase value is assigned to string uppercase. Understood this line? So after converting to the upper, that value is assigned to the string uppercase variable, and now that we are returning the string uppercase variable, right?
Yes.
So you understood now how we have passed on this hello variable hello everyone to this decorator uppercase decorator without modifying the structure. We are getting the output as uppercase. This hello everyone as uppercase. By using this uppercase decorator call and closure concept. Understood?
Yes.
We will see the output now. I will save this file first. Decorator. That happened.
The function.
I have not deleted. Okay. Any other things like that? I have to print out, no? Print this one. See, we got the hello everyone in caps letters. So without disturbing my function here, otherwise I would have to write this thing inside this function, but my function is somewhere stored in some module. So I don't want to change that module for this simple case. So what I will do, I will define one decorator and I will link the decorator to this function and you will get the resultant output, whatever I want. So Python will make it simpler for us. We don't have to do all these things. Okay, simply we have to add yet uppercase decorator on the top of the function where we want to modify the structure. Understood? So we don't have to do these two things by using the yet uppercase decorator like this. Uppercase decorator anyway we have to define what to do. Okay.
Okay.
So doing every time these two things, we can define a yet uppercase decorator over the top of the function. Say hi. Here we have to modify say hi, na? So say hi we do. We will save it. Return hello everyone. I will add one more step here. Say hi. I have to call now. You forget these two lines, okay? If we don't use this decorator, these two lines below two lines are required. Otherwise,
Okay.
using this decorator means we don't require the below two lines.
Understood.
Now see, I have commented out those things. Saved. I will run. See, I got this one. Hello everyone. Understood? This is the decorator. This is called the function. There will be other decorators also. There will be class decorators, static method decorators. Okay. Remember, this is called the function decorators. What it will do? It will give a specific functionality, whatever we want after the function is defined without modifying that structure. Suppose I want to add one more thing here. Suppose I want, here I got the hello everyone, right? I want these two as a split. Instead of hello everyone, I want to split those two letters in the output. In the existing function, do you have that facility? No, correct? So after converting into uppercase, I have to simply add split strings. This is the name of the function. I can give anything. Here also, this is the name of the function which we have defined here. Don't think this is the keyword of a Python. Okay, this is the function where we have defined our code. So this is the split string is also a function where we have defined our decorator code. Okay, so what it will mean, that means we can add any number of decorators here, whatever we want to the existing function. So these are called multiple decorators. So we can define the decorator and then we can add it with respect with the help of at symbol over the top of the function. But when we are adding multiple decorators, in what it will take from top down, down or down to top? Apply the decorators from top to down or up, bottom to top?
Top to down. Maybe.
No, it will first apply the bottom decorator and then move to up. So one by one it will apply. Okay,
Okay.
it's not a top down approach, reverse approach, bottom up. Okay,
Okay.
decorators are applied bottom up. Okay, so if we are applying multiple decorators, that will be executed in the bottom up fashion. Okay, understood now?
Yes.
So we'll delete these things. So I will save. Okay, we'll close out for now. Okay, for today. Tomorrow I will start the class concept.
Okay.
The decorator site, any thing we want inside this one, we have used all the concept like closure concept we are used here, right? Otherwise this function value will not be passed on to this here function.
Understood.
Understood now? Here we have used the assigned function assigned concept, and then this is the function assigned concept, correct? Bottom.
Yes.
This is the concept of string, whatever function we are passing as an argument. Okay, so here we are returning the function to the calling function. Like so, all the four concepts we are applied here to understand the decorator topic. Correct?
Yes.
So read this course again. Tomorrow we will continue with the class concept. Okay, I will send the email. Okay. Okay, then bye. Huh?
Bye.